Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. Here for some more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Today, we're going to be going over the new free update that just went live. It's cool to know that Xenoverse 2 will keep on thriving even after its final DLC pack, also known as Future Saga Chapter 4. Plus, we still have those hidden unlockables to look forward to. Those are going to be coming from the free update side of things from the actual DLC pack. You guys know how there's the paid content and then the free portions. Yeah, we still need to receive all of those, and I'm assuming with these weekly updates, we will eventually unlock the rest of the items, which, if you're not aware, we still have the custom Videl uniform, the one that says fights, the custom Yardrat outfit, the Yamcha custom uniform, the custom Magenta suits, as well as King Code's custom battle suits. They very well could be locked behind future medal shop updates. We have to probably purchase them with STP medals or original medals. Maybe they're locked behind these upcoming future weekly raids, or there very well could be a potential 7th Festival of Universes. But just know that there's still additional unlockables to look forward to in the future. So make sure to drop a like, turn on post notifications, subscribe if you're new around here, and let's break things down. It's cool to see another new raid back-to-back, because the one that just ended was the Merge Zamasu Fusion raid. Now we have another Fusion Warrior to go up against, Kefla. So there's the Kefla and Kale raid, where you have the option to go up against one of them. Now we have both of them at the same time, Kefla, right? So this actually just started a couple minutes ago, July 16th, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it's going to end July 22nd, 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. For Xbox, it does start a little bit later, so from the time of recording this video, tomorrow morning, July 17th, 3 a.m., then it's going to last until July 23rd, 5 a.m. in the morning. How to participate? Just fly up to the giant time rift. It should be at the bottom right corner of Kantan City's map, right above the reception center, right? This is not a light raid or one of those transforming raids. It's going to be a standard one, still new, but it's right over there. Now, to go over the rewards, we have the Participation Hercule Common Badge and 50 additional medals. For the individual goal rewards, you must deal 5,000 damage to get 50 original medals and the title more. If you deal 15,000 damage, you'll get 50 medals as well as 20 Super Time Patrol medals. Now, definitely partake within this raid just to accumulate the STPs, because there's a ton of new unlockables currently in the medal shop, and they're all extremely expensive. You can obviously purchase Super Time Patrol medals with real money, but I never recommend that, because if you just participate within the weekly updates, the raids, the tournaments, you can get free Super Time Patrol medals that way, right? But it will be extremely time consuming, just because, again, those items are expensive, like the End of Z manga color gi from Goku. It's called the old Goku gi. There's also the Janemba custom uniform, the Bulma one. There's a ton to get. You also unlock illustration 879. Big shout out to Genic as per usual for providing the images over here. This is going to be that specific illustration, Krillin, where he's just doing this cool fighting stance or pose, whatever. And then we have the same image on the right with his name, ton of colors being splashed around. They've done a few of these in the past, and I think there's even more new ones to look forward to. If you deal 30,000 damage, you'll get 50 more medals, 30 additional Super Time Patrol medals, and illustration 989. They actually did an oopsie. So this is going to be illustration 989, which is not what they're going to be handing out. Shout out to Genic once again for doing the actual correction for the official Dragon Ball Games Twitter page. The caption says, "These are the unlockable artworks for this raid." On the official website, they wrote artwork 989 and 1001. So they did two oopsies, right? And this is going to be the correct artwork that they're going to be distributing, which is artwork 1389. It's going to be the ultra super villainous Shenron from Future Saga Chapter 3. You can see the crystals right there. Kind of nice. Instead of the Dragon Balls, it's the crystals, I guess. And then we'll get to the second correction here soon. That's going to be under 50,000 damage. You'll get 50 medals, 40 super temperature medals, and illustration 101. So this is what they said they're going to be giving out, illustration 101. But again, in reality, the correction, this is artwork illustration 101. Again, from Future Saga Chapter 3, ultra super villainous Golden Fleas. This is his panic state at the very end of the battle. After you destroy a few ends of the character, you know, they're going last resort type status, maniac panic mode, and just trying their best. Cool shot there of the in-game engine instead of the animated CGI cutscene, which I just uploaded a video to the channel going over all the animated scenes. Feel free to check that out if you haven't already. Kind of cool stuff. And if you deal 100,000 damage, that'll be an additional 50 original medals and 50 super temperature medals, plus the title Avenger. That's it in regards to this week's raid. But just to go over and reiterate, we have the 6th Festival of Universes that's currently going on. They went ahead and added all the rewards that you can unlock, which you can already look this up in-game. But something interesting, for PlayStation and Xbox, you guys know how there's that epic reward everybody wants, the custom Super Saiyan 4 suits, where you get to change the fur color, right? Have it match the Awoken skills, Super Saiyan 4 Blue, Super Saiyan 4 Blue Evolved, Beast, UI, all the crazy stuff. Yeah, for PlayStation and Xbox, it's going to be the top 500 players within your team's universe. So you're technically fighting against your team to be top 500 to unlock this epic reward. However, for Nintendo Switch and Steam, some of you guys actually mentioned this down below in the comments. Thanks for that. It's going to be top 100 players to unlock Super Saiyan 4 Goku's custom suit, just because there's a lot less players on Steam and Nintendo Switch. So I'm assuming it's going to be 500 players from each universe. So 500 from Universe 6, 7, and 11 on PlayStation and Xbox. So that's technically 1,500 for each console that will be getting the rewards. And for Steam and Switch, only 100 from each universe. So 300 from Switch and 300 players from Steam total, right? So that's a total of 3,600 players with the Super Saiyan 4 custom outfit across all of Xenoverse 2 platforms. So you definitely want to be one of those 3,600 players to have this form, because there's still millions upon millions of players signing in and playing Xenoverse 2 till this day. And only 3,600 total. They do have other cool rewards, such as the Super Soul, right? If you accumulate a certain amount of glory points, a bit easier to obtain because you're not necessarily in a hurry. You can reach all 10 stages within the 6 weeks that the 6th event is currently live for. Yeah, the custom Zamasu fit, the few one, so you do unlock some of those through the actual festival events, not necessarily all from the metal shop. So just wanted to reiterate. Now let's go over to the actual game and try out this raid for the very first time. Woo! We're early for this one, boys. That was actually kind of cool. We legitimately saw it spawned in the actual Canton City server. So again, by the time this video is up, the raid should also be up. Xbox players, depending on when you're watching this video, the raid will be going live July 17th, 3 a.m. Very early in the morning, Pacific Standard Time. I've waited a couple minutes just because if I were to join or even host a lobby, she would be at an extremely low level, and the raid mission itself would only be about a minute or 2 minutes long. So we're here 30 minutes later. She's already level 53. I still haven't done this. Check out the score. It still says 0. And the basic rewards, we get CC mascots, unlock keys, artworks. So let's do a quick match. Didn't necessarily create the ultimate raid build just because don't need to. These raids aren't that difficult, even though it's not the light raid as well. They have to update the computer AI, something similar to what they did with the new mission mode that's locked behind Future Saga Chapter 4. It's called like the Ultra Time Patrol Battle, how the computers actually know how to fight back. Something similar to the Festival of Universes computers when you do the serious missions. They know how to sidestep, snap, vanish, throw out attacks, use evasives, get out of combos, limit burst, a stamina break. They do all of that. And we have a full team. Someone just backed out. That's totally fine. We're still going in strong. The 4 strong. I was about to say 5, but the 5th teammate just backed out. I'm still currently level 180. I have to rank up quickly. Do keep in mind, the multiplier ×3 campaign is ongoing. The event is as well. I believe for this week it's the ×2 towards Time Patrol medals, but you can also level up that way. Talk to Tusak. Next week is going to be the ×3 experience, so either method works just fine. Fighting over here, Thermal Power Stage. We got the Angel set, I believe someone had, which comes with the Halo and Angel Wings. It's kind of cool seeing those. A mix of both. Oh, free stamina and key. Wait, no, just free key. Stamina's always filled up. She's already beat up. Okay. Start spamming. Does she have super armor? She doesn't. Oh, would have been a bit more challenging if she did have super armor, but I get it. That's not always the case for these raid characters. I mean, it also would have been cool to have a transforming Kefla raid instead. Base form and then Super Saiyan 2, but obviously we don't have a base Kefla in the game, so that's why they're not doing that. For the other transformed characters, they do that sometimes, not all the time. I like the USV character ones, like Vegeta, for example. He has a chance of transforming into Super Saiyan God or Super Saiyan God Ultra Super Villainous state, right? Other characters with 2 transformations, like Broly, for example, he'll turn into Super Saiyan and then Legendary Super Saiyan. Extremely glitchy. Bomber DX, that's probably the best bet. I at least want to rank top 3, which I'm probably not going to be doing that because I've been going in close quarters like a warrior. But whenever it comes to these raids, obviously just start spamming supers and ultimates. And I'm not doing the best right now. A minute and a half already passed. Oh, got her 2 times right there. Hey, the glitchiness is kind of helping us out. Ooh, stamina is gone. Kefla. Bro needs to keep up with the training. That's for dang sure. She got too confident with the Patara earrings, the Fusion Warrior. She's like, okay, new character, Super Saiyan 1 and 2. I don't need to train anymore. Wrong. Up against Time Patrollers, CACs. What do you think this is, man? We're like the strongest beings in all of Dragon Ball. I'm playing. They kind of make it seem it like that, though, throughout the story missions. We tag on alongside Goku. Sometimes Goku fails, and we have to come in and clean up the mess. Perfect example, Future Saga Chapter 4. Shoutouts to the CAC and Fu for destroying Future Doom. Get over here. Well, to be fair, Goku was literally being erased from history. He probably would have gotten the job done, if I'm being honest. Transform! She's locked onto me! Distraction! With that super armor. Oh, right back at me with the evasive. Hey, man. As I've been saying in the previous videos, bittersweet moment for the game. 10 years of playing and covering Xenoverse 2. Final DLC. However, like what I said at the start of the video, doesn't necessarily mean it's the end. Obviously not the end for the franchise because Xenoverse 3 2027, but not necessarily the end for Xenoverse 2 as well, because we still have these mini updates, the weekly ones, with the Time Patrol Metal Shops, the raids, tournaments. It's not like they're going to be closing down the servers once Xenoverse 3 does come out, because you can still literally log into Xenoverse 1. Transform! Oh, perfect timing with that stamina gun. So we'll just go in for the KO finish. Woo! Shoutouts to the teammates for doing the work. Look at that. As soon as she replenishes her stamina, teammates are saying, nah, I ain't having it. I don't like you with full stamina, so let's just be gone with you, and they just break it. I think they have the Beerus technique All I'm saying is I better be top 3. Ah, she's locked onto me now. I'll distract her teammates, don't worry. Oh, she left. Boom! Oh, teammate went down. Not good. Hold on. I got you with the assist. Ah, wait. I'm trying to do the quick revive. How do you do that again? Perfect. I got you. Don't you worry about it. Yeah, to do that, lock onto the teammate, hold the guard button, and then press square. X if you're on Xbox. That was cool. The combination of Super Kamehameha and Death Beam. She's retreating. She's planning to fight someone else on the other side of the tournament power just because we're too strong over here. And yeah, literally 3rd place with almost 10,000 contribution points. 2nd place with 11 and 1st place with 15,000. This is it for today's video. Just wanted to go over the new free updates. They plan on recycling the items from the metal shop, I believe on the 18th of July, so 2 more days from now. So if you do want any of the current metal shop items, like this old Gi Goku with the angel sets, the Janemba color scheme, then hurry up and get them before they remove them on the 18th. Thank you guys for the immense support, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace!